Go. Hi everybody. Hi neighbors. This is the third time we've done these recap videos of what's going on at the board. And thank you again for tuning in. Just the small print now, I just want to remind you that this is my unofficial recap of the meeting. And if you want the official minutes of the meeting, please understand this is not the official minute of the meeting. Please go to the website to get that. But let me go ahead. I've got 9 items on my list from tonight's meeting, and they're in no particular order. They're just as we address these items. First thing is we had a few people come today for the public forum portion of the meeting, and the main complaint that we heard is something that we're all experiencing, especially if you live on the water, and that is the Valisaria or the eelgrass. Truth is it is an indication that our lake is healing. But at the same time, it has its side effect, and that's the floating debris that it causes. The truth is that might over time become a responsibility that the board may take on. With savings coming from other areas in the budget, we might want to do a quarterly cleanup. But one of the things that we approved at tonight's meeting was to introduce more grass carp, which chomp down on this eelgrass. We have 72 acres that make up our body of water in our lakes and canals, and we are going to have 6 fish per acre, which is a number that, working with lake doctors, we believe will not be too much, but hopefully just the right amount. Going down the list, again, another subject we discussed tonight were the front tennis courts. We've approved a contractor to come and replace the windscreens and to also resurface the court. That's actually the bigger side of the job. That work is just getting started, and in the next month you should notice that we're complete. We had our treasurer Gary Kilty report today. We are, unfortunately the truth is our legal budget is always dogging us. We do have a lot of legal cases in the neighborhood. And also, we have spent the money for the implementation of the aeration project, so our waterways budget is also up there for the year. Those are the 2 items that have kind of topped out, but hopefully money that's coming in from the work our attorney's doing is going to offset that. Let's also say, going down the list here, we had Don Garand, our landscaping and grounds director. Mulching went on along East and West Longboat. That project, 4 more pallets are coming in of mulch, and that'll be finished out probably within the next week. Another thing coming from Don Garand, who basically single-handedly put this together, we had the bass tournament, and that was just a great success. He had 21 entrants in the bass tournament. He did it kind of an interesting way. He did it like a tarpon tournament where you were only, rather than have a bunch of fish stressed out, each person had to make a decision on which fish they were going to claim. And that did very well, and we're very happy about that, and I appreciate Don taking care of that. That's a wonderful thing. Mm-hmm. Talking about the gates a little bit, you probably read that in the newsletter. We're getting close to the installation time. Our contract finishes in November 3rd. In late October, you will notice the work starting out in the at the gate areas, new arms, new equipment. Also, we voted at the last meeting for Securitas. They will be taking over at that time as well. We have a Covenants Committee meeting coming up on September 30th, and that should go fine as well. We added another person to Covenants just to make it a little easier to schedule these meetings, so we have more people who could potentially show up and keep the meetings going. The last thing I want to say is our esteemed Vice President Tamara Allman met with the attorney, extensively went through the list of houses that are under legal, and we had a very detailed report from Tamara. And the law has changed in some cases, which should help us, but we're hoping and praying that by the end of the year, we'll have 2 of our big cases come to a conclusion, and that'll mean money in the kitty for us, which is great for us as homeowners. That is the conclusion of my report. I hope that brings you up to date with what's going on in the HOA, and look forward to addressing you in the future. Take care. Bye-bye.